Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you a number of different crochet edgings. First up we have the linen stitch or the moss stitch. Then we go on to the crab stitch. Then on our next square we add another round of the chain loops, and then I show you how to do the shell stitch edging. Same again with our third square. I go around with another round of single crochet so that I can do this lovely triangle picot stitch that fits just perfectly into our square since adding the extra single crochet round. And at the very end of our video, I run you through different borders that I have on my playlist section under the name Crochet Borders. So happy crocheting everyone. I hope you'll find borders and edging that it'll be a nice reflection of what you want to use in the blanket that you would like to make. The first edging we're going to do is the same one Myra used for her blanket. She did a nice wide border in the camel stitch. She used 6 rounds, whereas I've only used 3. Then she did a lovely deep edging made from the linen or the moss stitch. So I'll show you how to do that one. She also did a fade, which then reversed back out as well. So she went from lightest to darkest, then darkest to lightest. I don't have as many colours as Myra had, so I'll show you this in a mini version. So let's start in the corner with a slip knot on our hook. Pop your hook into that chain 1 space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. That's your single crochet. Tighten that little slip knot if you like. Chain 1 and do another single crochet into that corner. Now we're going to chain 1. We're skipping the little hidden stitch this time. So we're going to skip the first stitch below and work into the second with a single crochet. Chaining 1, skipping 1 stitch below, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet. It's just as easy as that to create whatever you would like and make it your own. All right, I'm going to whiz across to the corner and I'll meet you there. Near to the corner, I've done a chain 1. I'm going to skip 1, work into that next stitch. I'm going to chain 1 and now single crochet into the corner, chaining 1, single crochet into the corner, chaining 1, skipping the little hidden stitch because it's almost non-existent, skipping 1 below and into the next with a single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet. All right, finish off your row and I will meet you towards the end of mine. There is round number 1 finished. Well, it would be a round if I went around the whole square, but I'm just doing the half a square for the purpose of the exercise. I'm going to pick up which colour will be used next. I think probably the yellow. We'll go white, yellow, lighter pink, darker pink. Slip knot on my hook, picking up my work, starting in that chain 1 corner space with a single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. Now we're going to chain 1 and we skip the little single crochet from below and work a single crochet into that chain space. Chaining 1, skip the single crochet, working into that chain space. Chain 1, skip, single crochet, chain 1, skip, single crochet, chain 1, skip, and single crochet. Okay, this is what we're looking like. Head off now. I'll meet you at this corner. Coming up to the corner, I've done a chain 1. I'm going to skip that single crochet. I'm going to do a single crochet into the next chain 1 space. Chain 1, and now into the corner with a single crochet, chain 1 and a single crochet. Chaining 1. Now we're skipping over the single crochet that's below and doing a single crochet into the chain 1 space. Chaining 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet. Working your way to the end of your round. Near to the end of my corner, I've chained 1, I'm skipping 1, doing a single crochet there, chaining 1. Now I would normally go into my corner if it was there. In this instance, I'm changing colours for every round. So when you got back to the start, you would need to snip your yarn and do an invisible finish and start again. But when you start again, just move your work around so you're starting in a different corner each time. It's just a little trick that helps a little bit with that sway that can get developed when we keep going round and round the same direction. If you're not changing colours, you would have to come up to the single crochet in the corner, slip stitch into the top of it, and then work your way into the corner and start with another single crochet and chain 1. Then you'll be on your way. So I'm going to leave that one sitting there. That's round number 2 done. Round number 3, I've got a slip knot on my hook. I'm starting in a new corner, if I could. Okay, I'm starting here because I have to, but you can rotate your square to start in the different corners. We start with a single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1. Now we're going to single crochet into that first chain 1 space below, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1. Skipping those single crochets from below each time we chain 1. All right, it's starting to develop now, and it really always just looks so lovely. I'm going to head off and finish this round, and I'll meet you towards the end. Round 3 is looking really lovely, however it is getting a sway up, and that can only be rectified by blocking. I've not tried turning my work every second round when doing this linen stitch. Maybe I should try that one day and see if it actually does work. So starting in your corner with your single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, working along the side, single crochet, chain 1 and skip 1. This border, if you're not doing a full neutral, you can just play with colours, and that can accentuate it as well. It's a simple, classic, and I feel stunning border. Or edging. We're talking about crochet edging here, aren't we? Okay, single crochet in there, go in there, chain 1, now we're in the corner. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet in the same corner space, chain 1, skip, single crochet, chain 1, skip, single crochet. Isn't that looking really lovely? Now I'm going to reverse the fade. So I'm going to go back to our lighter coloured pink, then the yellow, and finish off with the white. This is what we're looking like with the reintroduction of the pale pink. Now we're adding in our yellow, and it's really looking lovely. Chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet. You can see how fast this works up as well. And now I've added a white round. Isn't that pretty? From light to dark to light. You could leave this as it is, but you could also quite happily pop another little edging on here. Let me show you what I'm thinking. I'm getting drawn towards the simple crab stitch. Now for the crab stitch, we start off with our single crochet. Now I'm going to turn my hook and pop it through that chain 1 space behind. I'm going to yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2. Turn your hook, send it down into that chain 1 space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Turn your hook down into that space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Turn your hook into that chain 1 space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now as I'm pulling the loop up, let me show you. I turn my hook down into the space. I pull up a loop. Now I'm lifting both stitches a bit so they're not too tight. Yarn over and pull through 2. Turn your hook into that space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now what you can actually do is, if you are a very tight crocheter, is to increase your hook size, at least by a half. Otherwise, just be really conscious of not doing the stitches too tightly. Turn your hook around, pop it in the chain 1 space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Once you get used to this, it can become nice and quick. Just takes a little while to get going. Okay, so this is called the crab stitch. It's a really nice little full stop to the ending of your blanket. Now we're going to go into the corner there and chain 1 and straight back into that corner. Now we move along on the other side. I think I need to make these ones a little bit looser. I'm tightening up. I can feel it as I go. Hook back and down, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Hook down into that chain 1 space. Hook down and behind. Down and behind. Down and behind. Okay, this is called your crab stitch. And it looks really effective too. Actually, I'm liking that on top of the linen stitch. That's nice. There we go. I've finished off my 2 sides. Unfortunately, I'm running out of my yarn colours, so I can't do the work around the whole square. But this gives you a great idea. I really like that. It actually softens what is quite a geometrical border. That's how I feel about that crab stitch. So hopefully you'll enjoy that one too. Righto, let's move on to number 2. Before we start with the shell stitch, I want to show you something. I've done my corner and I've done a single crochet into the next loop, shell into the next, single crochet into the next, shell into the next, single crochet, shell, single crochet, shell, and then we've run out of loops. So then we end up doing your corner shell right next to the second last one. Now that doesn't look so great. You can get away with it. Again, it's something you will know that's there, but nobody else will. So what you can do to get around that is either do another round of this single crochet loops, and then you'll be able to have an even count for your shells and your single crochets. Or what I've done here is a shell, single crochet, shell, single crochet, shell. Done something a little bit different here. I have done a back post single crochet, then I've gone straight into the shell, single crochet, shell, single crochet, shell. So that way it is even and it looks the same on both sides. Now I'm going to join these two pieces of white yarn together with my invisible knot. Snip the two little ends off and you will never know. Okay, let's pick up where we left off from. So we had a single crochet there. Now we need to slip stitch into the corner, yarn over, pull through, pull the left through the right. Now we do 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then we single crochet again in that corner loop. Now we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the next loop. Chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. I'm going to work my way all around. So we've got a 4th stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that'll be number 4. Or a 4th round, I should say. All right, I'll see you at the end. I'm at the end of my round. I'm just going to slip stitch into that first single crochet that I made. Snip that off, pull that through. Now we can do our shell stitch and it'll be symmetrical. Let's go. I've got a slip knot on my hook, starting in our corner space with 8 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 7 and 8. Then in the next space we just do a single crochet. In the next space we'll do 5 double crochets. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Next space is a single crochet. Next space is 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Single crochet in the next, 5 double crochets in the next, 5, single crochet, 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 1 single crochet. How nice to be neat and even. And now 8 double crochets. That's 1, 2, 7 and 8. 8 goes nicely around the corner, picking up your next space for a single crochet. 5 double crochets into the next. Single crochet and 5 double crochets. I shall meet you at the end of this row. There we go, that's much better. There we are, we're done with our shell border. And I think it looks fantastic too. I'm so glad to have done that extra round of crochet loops. It looks really, really good now with no compromises. Now, crochet edging number 3. What I'm doing is a shell that has a picot in the middle of it, and I'm finding this eyelet round not sufficient for what I'm wanting to do. So I'm going to start this edging with a round of single crochet. So that's single crochet, chain 1, single crochet in the corner, single crochet in the hidden stitch, and then in the next, single crochet in the chain 1 space, single crochet into the double crochet, in the space, in the double crochet, in the space, in the double crochet. Now work your way around, doing a single crochet into every chain 1 space and every double crochet stitch. And that way I think we will have a much better anchor to work our shell picot into. In the corner, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, using the hidden stitch, and keep on going around. I'll meet you back at the end. Now at the end of our round, we'll slip stitch into that first single crochet made and slip stitch our way into the corner. Now we need to do a double crochet or a stitch that counts as a double crochet. So you can start with your chain 3 if you like, or you can start with the stacked single crochets that I make a single crochet into the corner, then I pop my hook down through the center of that single crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and that counts as my double crochet. Now we're going to do 2 more double crochets. So we've got 3. Now we do 3 chains and take your hook under the front of these 2 loops from the double crochet below. Yarn over, pull through, pull the left loop through the one on your hook, and that creates your picot. Now do 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. What we need to do next is skip 2 stitches and do a single crochet into the 3rd, like so. Now we're going to skip 2 stitches and do another shell picot into the 3rd. So do 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, chaining 3, take your hook underneath those 2 front loops of the double crochet below, pull up a loop, pull the left one through the right one on your hook, and then do 3 more double crochets into that same space. 1, 2, and 3. Skip 2 stitches and do a single crochet into the 3rd. Skip 2 stitches and do 3 double crochet into the next. 1, 2, and 3. Chaining 3. Pop your hook then underneath those 2 front loops of the double crochet below. Pull the left loop through the one on your hook. Now do 3 more double crochets in that same space. 1, 2, and 3. Skipping 2 stitches, working a single crochet into the 3rd. This is what we're looking like, by the way. That's really nice, nice and neat. Skipping 2 stitches and doing 3 double crochets into the 3rd. 1, 2, and 3, chaining 3, popping your hook under those 2 front loops of the double crochet below, pull the left through the right, and now do 3 more double crochets in that same space. Skipping 2, working a single crochet into the next. Skipping 2, working 3 double crochets into the next, 1, 2 and 3, chaining 3, pop your hook under the 2 front loops of the double crochet below, pull up and pull through, pull the left loop through the one on your hook. Now do 3 more double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Now we're going to skip 1 and 2 and do a single crochet in the third. How good's that? That spacing couldn't have been any better if we tried. We've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got 1 extra, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop that single crochet into the next stitch. So I'm skipping 1, 2 and 3. I'll do a single crochet in the fourth, and now I'll do all my work in the chain 1 corner space, doing 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. So we fudged it just a little bit, ever so slightly. Chaining 3, pop your hook on those 2 front loops, the double crochet below, yarn over, pull through, pull the left loop through the one on your hook, and do 3 more double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. And this is how we're looking. Really lovely. That's working out really nice. I'm happy with that now. Much happier after having done the round of single crochet to work into. Sometimes we do have to just modify our plans for the better outcome. All right, we're going to skip 1 and 2 single crochets, and we're going to work a single crochet into the third one. Now we're going to skip 1 and 2 and work 3 double crochets into the next. 1, 2 and 3, chaining 3, pop your hook under those 2 front loops, pull that loop through, pull the left through the right. Now 3 more double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. All right, I'm going to head off and do this row, and I'll meet you back at this corner. At the end of this side, I have the same issue. I'm going to skip 3, 1, 2 and 3, and work my single crochet into the fourth. Then I can do my picot shell in the corner, 1, 2 and 3 double crochet, chaining 3, making that picot, and 3 more double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. There we go. Yes, I think this one needs a little blocking. That's great. We've got lots of blocking work to do for our video. Okay, you can head off and finish off around your whole border. I'm going to leave it here, and next up I have got a few borders and edges that I want to show you. I have here different borders and edgings that I have in my playlist section. So if you go to the playlist and then scroll down and look for crochet borders, you will find a whole lot more borders that you might enjoy. This first one is my little granddaughter's blanket. I have done my favourite eyelet stitch here. So eyelet, double crochet, eyelet, and finished off with the double crochet this time. And then what I've done here is a super cute little chain, 3 chain loops. So 1, 2 and 3. How many chains did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in each. So I've started in a stitch. I've done 6 chain, slip stitched into that same stitch, 6 more chain, slip stitched into that same stitch, 6 more chain, slip stitched into that same stitch, And then I've done single crochet for 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I've done that all the way around, and it looks so effective. It's so cute for a little girl's blanket. Number 2 is the pom-pom edging. So this one is bordering a granny square blanket. I have done a round of single crochet at the end of my granny squares and then got into the pom-pom. Now if you head to this video, I show you exactly how to do this. It really isn't as hard as you might think. I was pleasantly surprised, so I think you will be too. It has such a lovely effect to a blanket. Next up is Isabel's blanket. You can see that this one has lots and lots of love. It's made up of granny squares. Then I did 1, 2, 3 rounds of the granny stitch. A single crochet round, a double crochet round, and an eyelet round. Then I did what looks like a half double crochet round before I then made the shells. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 treble stitch shell. Then I went round after that and did a single crochet into each stitch and each chain 1 space. Then on the top I did a little picot. So this border is a really special one to me. I really love it a lot. The next blanket that I had in line was a hexagon blanket, and I showed you how to straighten off the ends. And then I did a sweet little picot border on that. But as I was looking for it, I realized it's been taken by one of my granddaughters to use as a blanket for her little dolls. So you will be able to find the video in the playlist. I just can't show it to you here now. So this next hexagon blanket isn't squared off at the end. I went with it with the zigzag. So after joining, I did 2 rounds of double crochet. Then I did a round of the eyelet stitch. Now when I was at the point of the hexagon, I made a V-stitch. When I was down in the valley, I did 2 stitches together. And then as the very edging, I did this sweet little petal looking thing. There's a single crochet alternating in between the little petal of half double crochet, 2 double crochet and a half double crochet. And then in the corners where there's a point, I popped 2 of the little petals. So that's a sweet border too. The next hexagon blanket, after joining it together, I did a round of single crochet, then a round of clusters. In the peak, I did 2 clusters, and in the valley, I did 2 clusters together. Then I did another round of single crochet, and then the last round, the very edge, I did single crochets 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then a little picot at the point. Ever so sweet. Now the edging of my Tweedy shawl is all about a shell with a picot in the center. So I've done 2 double crochet, picot, and 2 more double crochet in the 1 space. And then I skip a cluster below and do a single crochet. Skip a cluster and then do the shell with the picot. So 2 double crochet, picot, 2 double crochet. Skip a cluster and do a single crochet. And that's turned out lovely too. It really suits the style of the shawl. The bordering of the Triangle Trails blanket is all about working into the back loop only. I've done a round of double crochet, a half double crochet which works into the back loop only. No doubt it would be the back loop and the 3rd loop. I do another round of half double crochet into the back loop, Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds of single crochet into the back loop in the stitch below. So that looks effective too. The border of my sampler blanket. There's a few different things going on here. After joining it, I did a round of single crochet. Then I did a round of double crochet eyelets. Then in the top of each double crochet, I did 2 half double crochets. Then I came back and did a half double crochet eyelet. After that, I did 1, 2, 3 rounds of these tiny little bobbles. They're actually called boblets. And then after that, I've done a round of the crab stitch. So, a little bit complex, but I wanted to include stitches that were in the squares into the border. And I think I did a good job of doing that too. Then the border edging for the Regal rectangle blanket is all about back post stitching. I've started off with a double crochet. Then I've done a back post half double crochet around the double crochet below. Then I've gone and done another back post half double crochet, which is in the brown, another back post half double crochet, which is in the lilac. And then on the top, I just did a single crochet back post around the back posts of the half double crochet below. So it does curl in a little bit more than I would like. Maybe on the very last round I should have just left the single crochet plain and just did them in straight into the top of the stitches below. So I just finished it off simple and sweet. And that, my friends, are all the borders that I have to show you right now. You'll find all of these in my playlist section, so I hope there'll be something there that really suits you. Until then, I'm going to see you again really soon. Bye for now.